Hi, my name is Lou Peralta, and I'm running for mayor of California City. Here's my brochure that I've been touting and talking to you about. The last point in my brochure, among many, and I have other ideas, but I had to consolidate some of the major points that I'm interested in, is the police and fire department that should be put in under the general fund. And that apparently is happening now. A few years back, I suggested that, but nobody wanted to hear about it. And I thought it was wrong to have the police and fire departments dependent on special taxes. That just never assured them or any of the cadets or officers that they could stay here longer than whenever that special tax was for. I thought that was wrong, and I think the city has moved in to correct that and put them in the general fund, and I'm happy for that. Congratulations to the city council and the mayor for doing that. It was about time. Having said that, though, I'm afraid that we still have a real problem, is that we want good cops, but we can't pay them enough. We're below the range where they should be. Granted, this is a small city, not as big as Orange counties, perhaps, and some of the cities of Los Angeles, but they still do a great job. And sometimes we have more problems because people in Los Angeles are sending a lot of people here into town. I've seen billboards where they actually advertise, go to Cal City and we'll give you $1,800. So the problem is, how do we fund our police through the general fund to keep here? I don't know if you know this or not, but in the last 3 months, I think, 4 months, we have lost 4 officers, young officers. After they stay here with us for a little bit, they moved on to other cities where they get more pay. I think we're about to lose 1 or 2 more. So we're having a real problem. Are we the I guess the city that schools these guys so they can go out and get a better jobs, or are we a city that's going to attract people to stay here, not only work here but live here? The veteran officers that we have live here. They love this city and they're committed to it. I've spoken to a number of them. You can't shake these guys. They want the best thing for the city, but they also have to be properly paid. And right now, we don't have that structure. We're lacking that. So it's up to us to figure out a way to bring in more money. Now, the city has sat basically just keeping track of everything, but they haven't gone out to really hustle any business. The windfall that may come from medical marijuana is something that was unexpected. To be perfectly honest, I never thought of it. But it came to the city, and I'm glad to see that they're taking some advantage and doing due diligence to make it happen. But that's still a ways away, maybe a year and a half before we actually benefit from them. So what are we going to do in the meantime? Well, of course, the city's already talking about the special tax. And if it is going to go through a special tax again, it has to be a fair tax. The last 2 that we've had here in the city were totally unfair. If I'm elected and are saddled with this problem, I will make sure that it's handled properly. But at the same time, I hate to depend on that. So I'm going to go after other businesses. I have a couple of people already coming into town looking to set up business over here. I think that's good. They have a lot of money. They're bringing in a lot of money, and they're going to bring in jobs. But you know what? That's not where it stops. The reason I'm running, honestly, is because I've seen this city, just like all the other administrations, just sit back and wait for things to happen. It's great. Uh, I think they're good gatekeepers, but that's not what we need. We need somebody with maybe some crazy dreams and ideas, because everything good that ever happens starts with idea, with a dream. And I'm a dreamer. That's what I do. I've done it all my life. Since 1966, I have to depend on myself and my wife to make our lives profitable, make our lives good, take care of our kids, and take care of our community. That's what we've done. But I've done things that people didn't think that could be done, and I've done them. So I want to bring that kind of experience to this city. If you are interested in hearing more about what I'm about, please call me at 661 524 1550 or email me at lou@voteforlou4mayor.com, and the fours are numerical. Ask me the hard questions. I'm more than happy to answer them, and just ask me how am I going to do it. And I will tell you. I'm not going to pull any punches. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be something that happens overnight. But let me tell you, it's better to have things going than just be sitting and doing nothing. And I think that's what the city it's basically has been doing nothing to progress, everything to keep it as it going. But you know what? We need a future, and that's what I'm all about the future. Thank you very much for your time and your courtesy, and hope to hear from you. Thank you.